Today we have a compilation of our previous modding videos for Marvel Rivals. All of my original videos will be linked down below, and in those videos you'll find the actual mod links. There's just too many mods in this video to fit everything down below, so enjoy. We'll start off with the Hulk and his Never Goon outfit. And I know there's a lot of Gooners when it comes to Marvel Rivals, so this mod is a nice reminder to, well, Never Goon. Definitely a must-have skin for any Marvel Rivals connoisseur. Next we have the Scarlet Witch Reshape, which basically removes that back piece of cloth that was covering her up, allowing you to actually see the shape of Scarlet Witch. This is the only lore accurate mod for Scarlet Witch for varying reasons, so definitely don't miss out on this one. Next we have Y2K Mantis for Season 1, and this gives her a Y2K inspired skin for Mantis. Now there are a couple of different options for this mod, so you can go for the green skin you see right here, or you can go for the optional default skin, which will look similar to this skin tone. Either way, this skin be looking nice. We have a combo wombo skin starting off with Groot being Jack, and for some reason this skin just looks perfect for Groot. I don't know what it is, but they kind of have the same vibe. But paired with this we have the Zero replacer for our man Jeff. Now sadly this is a static skin, but if you did have those physics for this mod, this thing would be nice. Now we have a Psylocke skin replacer called Punk Psylocke. This mod transforms Psylocke into a punk version of herself. So you'll see that she has some new cool boots, she has some punk looking leggings, and now she's all purpled out with some darker hair. She even has some new tattoos on her arms. There's a baggy jeans version of this as well, but to be honest, the leggings look a lot better. Dagger has received some love with the Mommy Dagger mod, which just reshapes Dagger into more mommy proportions, I guess, but it also removes her jacket as well. So this is a pretty cool mod. We have a Kermit the Frog replacer for Spider-Man, so if you want to swing through Marvel Rivals looking for Little Miss Piggy, you can as Kermit the Frog. I definitely hate to get my cheeks clapped by this guy. We then have Nier Automata replacing Magic, which happens to be her skirtless form, but she may be getting a skirted form in the future. For now though, this is a pretty sleek mod. Really fits the bill for Magic. Of course we have Luffy replacing Mr. Fantastic, and I'm glad this was one of the first mods released for Mr. Fantastic because Luffy is the absolute perfect fit for this man's. Vegeta has been updated as Iron Man in Season 1 now, so you can continue raining terror upon your enemies with your favorite DBZ character. We also have Leon S. Kennedy replacing the Winter Soldier. He went from slaying zombies to slaying overpowered Marvel characters. And for this one, if you use his default skin, you'll get that blue costume. But if you use his other default skin, you'll have that all black fit. We then have Kaido replacing Thor from One Piece, which I'm actually not too sure who he is since I haven't gotten that far in the anime yet. But this man looks absolutely stacked. He looked like he can take Thor down, honestly. We even have the best replacer for Hawkeye, the Skeleton Archer. I don't know why, but this Minecraft man fits perfectly into this game. This is one mod you just gotta have. Damn. We're still not done with the One Piece characters because we have Chopper on Rocket, and this is definitely a fitting skin for this doctor. You'll be supplying the right amount of heals with the proper prescription, and this just looks sleek as well. Look at that. We also have a very fitting skin for Wolverine. This skin replacer is Denji from Chainsaw Man, and I don't think we have a better Wolverine replacer. This thing is really sleek. This skin is just built different. Yuji has made it into Marvel Rivals as well, replacing Iron Fist. So your favorite Jutsu Kaisen high schooler can finally throw them hands. Another fitting skin replacer I'd say for Iron Fist himself. We have Silver replacing Adam Warlock, which I'm not too sure if this is a fitting skin for him because I don't know who Silver is, but the skin be doing some skinny things. And then last but not least, we have Dante over Star-Lord. And Dante is one of those guys where he fits Star-Lord and Magic at the same time. So I wonder if we're going to get a Magic replacer as well sometime down in the future. If you loved 19 Inches of Venom, you're definitely going to love the Hyper Venom mod for Marvel Rivals. Damn. This mod makes Venom absolutely stacked. His biceps are bulging. His quads look like they were forged from the gods. And god damn, Venom definitely does leg day. He even got traps bigger than his head, but this also works for his all white skin as well. And I can't tell which one is better. Hey yo. If you happen to purchase the Snow symbiote as well during the Winter Festival, they even have an add-on for that. Yee. yeah, this hyper snow model looks absolutely fantastic. And if roided out Venom wasn't your style, maybe you're more of a round Venom kind of guy. Hey yo, this is an alternative Venom, one in a reality he doesn't go to the gym. But hey, if that's what you like, that's what you damn like, right? This Venom is also stacked as well, but in a couple different ways. And again, this works for the all white version as well, so you have a little variety to choose from. Damn. We also have our traditional Storm Thick mod working in season 1 now, and I like to call this one a more lore accurate version of the Storm we get in game. And for this one, you can actually choose to have the cape off, which it definitely makes sense, especially when we think about the aerodynamics of flight, you know what I mean? The less drag you have in the air, the faster Storm can fly, theoretically. Plus, just having the cape off is kinda cool. Black Widow now has her thick collection back up and running as well, so although she may be the worst character in game at the moment, at least she has a cool design now. If Black Widow decided to become a baker, I would definitely go to that bread shop every single day. And then we have one of the newest people to the cast of Marvel Rivals, the Invisible Woman. Of course, you can guess she got a thick collection mod as well, with more realistic sizes if you like a little bit more realism, but I definitely say this is one of those must-have mods. And if this skin wasn't enough for you to actually buy it in the game, now you have about 4 reasons for you to buy this skin now. We'll start off with the EVA-01 Penny recolor. This recolors Penny's suit to an all purple look with some green gauntlets and boots on the side. It's even got some unique sprays on the legs and the shoulders, but we've also added an old audio called It's Spider Dance, which sounds like this. Way better than the default, I'd say. Moving on to Spider-Man, we have the Miles Molasses inspired recolor, which finally gives us a spider suit to resemble Miles Molasses. And I gotta say, this looks better than the original. We even have a Scorpion audio replacer for his web pull-ins. Get over here! Come here! Get over here! So it's almost like this is a must-have. Next, we have some love for the Hulk, and this one is the Red Hulk recolor. And with the Red Hulk Captain America movie coming out, this is the perfect addition to your Marvel Rivals. This man's is looking extra spicy. We also have 2 new Cloak and Dagger reskins, with the first one being chest and thigh cutouts, so it kind of looks like she got her own little Malice skin. And then we have one for her Growth and Decay skin. That's basically the same concept, but I gotta say the all black version looks a little bit better. We also have an ult replacer for Cloak and Dagger as well, and if you know where this sound is from, you're a true OG.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
Now that's nostalgia. We have another cool ult replacer for Mantis, and if you know this one, you are another OG. That's satisfying. Moving on to the classic inspired Psylocke. This is a recolor of her Vengeance outfit to fit more of her classic look you've seen before. That is, if you know who Psylocke was before Marvel Rivals. But now some love for Canada. We have the Captain Canada retexture for Captain America. So if you ever wanted to visit another country, you can with Captain Canada. And you know we have an alt replacer for Captain Canada. And although it may not be Canadian themed, it is from the Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Assemble! Coming through. Justice always prevails.
Double KO.
And stay down.
It fits pretty nice though. If you like to play Iron Man and you be hitting your shots, this ult sound is for you.
Jarvis, just clip this shit.
Pulse cannons and arguments.
So make sure you get that clip. We have some love for the Magneto users as well with Planetary Devastation.
Planetary Devastation.
Which kind of fits in perfectly. The best Jeff Ultimate ult sound is back in business.
Me eat you up! Me eat you up!
So you can have fun with your favorite land shark again. And then I gotta say, this is one of the best Luna Snow audio sounds we have. There's different sounds for each of her abilities, as well as an ult sound at the end.
How? You're frozen. I should be singing lullabies.
Double KO!
Do I throw like a girl?
Too good not to have for any Luna Snow, man. Damn, you hear that?
Do I throw like a girl? I should be singing lullabies.
I can't get enough of that. This is nice. We have a nice little recolor for Magic, which recolors her Eldritch armor into black and colored flames. And when you have those orange and red flames, this thing just hits a little bit different. We even got her hair with the red highlights. Now that's nice. And of course, we have an old audio sound for her as well.
Killer before child!
I got you.
Double KO!
That one is extra spicy.
That's 3!
Wolverine has a pretty cool audio replacer as well, and this is something you just need to hear.
Baby, I'm playing. Look who just
Okay, yeah. This audio mod is slick for Wolverine. Now we have Hawkeye with maybe not a funny voice mod, but one that's more lore friendly.
I never miss. Can't touch this one. It knows where he's been.
Double KO!
Purple's not so
I know he
funny
said we
now,
never
is
missed,
it?
but it looked like we missed a shot. My bad, Hawkeye. Now we have Moon Knight with some Kevin Conroy Batman voiceovers that actually sound pretty sleek.
take that.
Double KO! That's 3!
There.
You might want.
Now, fear the Batman.
5! That's amazing!
Justice doesn't sleep.
I think this fits Moon Knight perfectly. We have some love for the Invisible Woman with Domain Expansion audio ult. Which is pretty sleek. And then we even have a reskin for her as well. This one is called the Invisible Woman Stockings, which again kind of makes her look like the Malice outfit. Damn. Now there is one mod that's actually pretty sleek, and this is called Cursory Color. By default, it is white, and now we have changed it to red. But red isn't the only color you have. You have a bunch of different options. This is definitely kind of a no-brainer kind of mod. Next, we have an audio mod for the Winter Soldier, which doesn't really make sense, but for some reason I like it. It's just him saying oof, but it's extra spicy. We have an ult replacer for Venom as well, which is probably one of the most genius ones yet. That's so good, I think we need a second one. Oh man,
Double KO!
I really like that one. We also have a simple Cosmic Black Panther retexture, which makes his suit look like a solar system. But I would say this is better than his default for sure. We have some love with Thor and his old audio.
Beholds the thunder.
Double
It is
KO.
simple but sweet.
Asgard's lightning.
And then of course we have the red Mr. Fantastic recolor, which turns his original white and blue suit into red and black, which kind of fits the vampire theme for this event much better. Now for these next two mods, you're gonna have to listen a bit. The first one is called Kill Pop KO, which changes the elimination sound. And then we have the SpongeBob announcer voice, which you can probably guess what that is.
That's one down. Not so
Double
fast,
KO!
friend. Your failure was inevitable.
Double KO! That's 3!
3 opponents.
Wow, they're in a row. 5! That's amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go!
All right, that felt really slow, but you get the gist of it. We got SpongeBob and then a nice little popping sound whenever you get that elim for these guys. That's nice. Skip mods are working as well. So as we press the launch button, we're going to be skipping all of the intro movies and the remove warning panel. So you just hop in the game real quick. I'm not cutting anything. This is just straight recording right now. So of course you're going to compile the shaders. You saw the anti-cheat pop up, and now we're on that first menu where you click start to log in. And now you're in the main screen. Super handy for sure. And since we're here, we have another skin for Invisible Woman. This one is all blacked out. You see how sleek this looks? Damn. This might be my favorite one for her right now. We have another kill announcer voice as well.
Never even saw me coming.
Double kill. Triple kill.
1, 2, 3.
Ultra kill. Holy shit.
I wasn't expecting that. But that is pretty cool. I would definitely say this has to be the best announcer voice though. And this one is called Excelsior.
You forced my hand.
A double KO. What a spectacle. That's 3 in a spree. You're the key to victory. 4 in the fight. What a fantastic sight. 6 in a row. You're marvelous.
3 in a row.
That thing is sleek, I'm telling you. And we're starting off with the Magma Groot. Damn. This is a recolor for Groot with some glowing parts. And I have to say by far this is my favorite Groot skin right now. He has that magma look with the cracks. And then the more you go up, the more it looks like his tree bark is burned. This is seriously a nice detailed mod. Groot be looking nice. Next we have the all white Black Panther. And honestly, I was gonna pass this mod up, but now I am thankful I downloaded it, because who knows we needed a White Panther. This thing is just too sleek. Once you actually use this in a game or see somebody else playing this in a game, you'll definitely understand. Moving on over to Black Widow, we have a Black Widow retexture, and we can say this mod makes her more aerodynamic. Bits and pieces of her armor have been removed, allowing her to be more streamlined in her moveset. So if you're trying to be a real sniper, you have to get yourself that Black Widow retexture. Next up we have Iron Man 2 Radiant Black. This is a nice white and black design, and it kind of looks like it has a slight glow to it, or maybe that's the radiance leaking out. Definitely worth a download. We have a simple retexture for Jeff, and this is called Jeff Saturated and without collar. So Jeff's saturation is now turned up to the max. So you see that his blue is really blue, and then the collar was removed as well. And then even if you go to his alternate skin, you'll see that his collar has been removed as well. Moving on, we have the black and gold Jade Mantis retextured, and somebody has been absolutely cooking because this color scheme is hitting even harder than the vanilla one, the black and gold accents. And then you even have the eyes and the horns to match. This skin is definitely looking spicy. We also have a Mantis black recolor as well, turning her into more of a stealth assassin. And again, somebody was cooking because this definitely beats her all green default outfit. That's for sure. Now we have the tattooed MCU Thor. And you never knew you needed tattoos on Thor until you actually see him with tattoos. This is the real God of Thunder we deserve. I mean, look at that. Them biceps are bulging. And those neck tattoos, hey yo. We also have a tatted up Spider-Man, which I think is the first time Spider-Man's ever been tatted up, and I gotta say it doesn't look too bad. Looks like he's got a water scene going on his forearms, and I'm just trying to get this man's tattoo artist name. It's time for me to get a session. Now we're moving on to the Invisible Woman Malice skin retextured. This is a retexture with black and red spikes. And again, somebody was absolutely cooking. The black and red complement each other pretty well, and even the cloak on the back, this is just finely made. We even have a reskin of the default outfit, and this one is a retexture with red and blue fishnets. So you have a nice red and blue color scheme going on, where we kind of got the Malice bottom, but then the classic Sue Storm look on top. And with the blue hair, this is absolutely perfect. The blue hair even works with her alternate costume, so you have that double blue on blue action. Now we have the tattooed Iron Fist, which retextures his clothes to be all black with a white face mask, and of course fully tatted up. This also works for his alternate skin, which I dare say looks really cool as well. So you have two different options for your tatted up Iron Fist. We can't leave out Hawkeye though. This man has some added tattoos as well. One of his arms and neck may be covered, but the tattoos on his arms are still deep as hell. But sadly they don't work for his alternate color. Damn. We have one more man that's tatted up as well, and this one is Bucky. And with the tats, I'd say he looks a lot more intimidating. I can't tell which arm is more powerful now. And is that the face of a demon? I'm pretty sure this is the most powerful arm now. Damn, Bucky. We have some love for Luna Snow with the black variant recolor mod. And a Luna in all black? Hey, yo. This is exactly what we needed. A sleek, fresh design. We have some more love for Psylocke with the red gold recolor, and version will be outdated in 60 minutes. Restart for the latest version. Oh, I gotta get this video finished. Damn, Marvel Rivals is rushing me now. But we have a nice recolor of her Vengeance outfit with a golden red color scheme, and even her hair has that red effect as well. I'd say it's a very nice look for Psylocke. We then have the off-white Wolverine, which turns this man into a fashion king. He's wearing all white with that glowing red hair and claws to match. Just make sure not to get his fit dirty. We have the WhatsApp Captain America, and honestly I'd say they need to make a movie about this man. Captain America going around installing WhatsApp on people's phones. I think I could get down with that one. He even got the W on his forehead. This man's is ready. Moving on, we have yet another recolor for Mantis, and this one is a blue recolor but with blonde hair. And it seems to be whatever recolor Mantis gets, they all look pretty stunning. That's why she's my girl. We have another recolor for Black Panther as well, and this one instead is a black and silver recolor. So he'll have this nice silver accent, and with that glowing purple on the back as well, this actually ties in really nicely. Yeah, we have even more love for the Invisible Woman's Malice skin, and this is another retexture but blue and purple. And this one even comes with an optional tattoo on both sides. Hey, yo. So this is another alternative to change up your Susan. Now we probably have one of the coolest Psylocke Vengeance recolorings, and this one is the all white version. I mean, come on, look at that. She's even got the all white eyes, got the white hair with the white katana, and you still even have those purple accents. This skin is definitely really cool. We have Seki Symbiote Spider-Man retexture, which finally gives Spider-Man his symbiote suit in game, and I'd say it looks rather nice. If we zoom in a bit, it kind of looks like it's textured. That's a really nice detail. But now we're going to move on to the audio. We'll first start off with Captain America. And with that WhatsApp skin we showcased, this skin also comes with its own unique sound.
This is real firepower! Coming through!
I'll break you down.
Now that's an ultimate I can get behind. Now we have a couple different ult sounds for Scarlet Witch, and I honestly don't know which one is better. So let me know which one you like the best in the comments.
Your vegetable! Oh, a disappearance.
Fear the Batman.
Now we have the voice mod for Twilight Midna over Adam Warlock, which replaces all of his voice lines with Midna. Now we have Rocket Can Swear, and this has to be one of the funniest mods we've done yet.
You're welcome. Someone scratch my fucking back. Welcome. Go down. That fucking hurt.
I'll break you.
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. Did you see that?
Watch me suck!
Team player, that's me. Down! That fucking hurt! See? I'm fucking helpful.
Now if you think Iron Man needed some extra flair, this ult sound is for you.
Pulse cannons end arguments.
We then have the best ult sound for Doctor Strange.
By the eye of Mama Coco. By the eye of Mama Coco. I am here. By the eye of Mama Coco.
And then we even have something for Spider-Man.
We are undefeatable!
Crawler! Assault! Crawler! Assault! Crack the whip!
And then you may have noticed we have a different announcer sound. This one is called Toots Como.
Let's go!
Oh my god! You're amazing! Show
So now we have a little bit more variety on our announcer voices. I think that's like 4 different now you can choose from. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. First, we'll show off this universal jiggle physics mod. This mod adds in-game jiggle physics to most of the women. So now your favorite characters will have some real life physics, whether you're dishing out an attack or hitting those jump animations. And it seems to work with most skins as well. So it's working for the Invisible Woman. Luna Snow has working physics as well. Even the new skin is dropping it like it's hot. Of course, Cloak and Dagger is working as well. Mantis is working fine and dandy, although it's kind of hard to see it in her default outfit. But some of her alternative outfits, it's a little bit easier to see. Psylocke is working fine and dandy as well. And I want to say Squirrel Girl is the only exception because it doesn't look like there's any physics for her. It works for Black Widow as well. I just forgot I had this mod installed. Oopsies. Magix is working gloriously. And then finally you have Storm. I've also played a few games with this mod installed, and usually when you have physics mods installed, you crash at the end of a match. But I haven't experienced any crashes using this mod yet, which is actually pretty nice to see. We have a new recolor for Psylocke's newest skin, Purple Blood Corudo, and this retextures her all red skin into a pretty sleek purple one. I want to say these hair highlights are part of the mod as well to fit this new purple color scheme, but don't quote me on that one. Either way, this is a fresh recolor. We then have a mod called Wolverine No Jacket, which as the title suggests, removes his jacket. Now you see some highlights from where the jacket originally was. This is because I don't have the No Highlights mod installed. So if you want to get rid of that highlight or that ghost effect, you just need to make sure you have that No Outlines mod. I just don't like to use it because it removes that highlight for the enemy team, so it's a little bit harder to see in game. We also have a pretty sleek No Cape mod for Doctor Strange, and this removes a few of his capes from some of his outfits. So his default fit is changed, his Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy model is changed, and then his God of Magic version has been changed as well. So if you want to see what Doctor Strange looks like from the back, this mod has you covered. We also have the No Cape mod for Storm. So you'll be able to have a capeless Storm, but as you saw in the practice range, you saw kind of the highlight of her cape of where it used to be. So again, you'll need that no highlights mod if you want to get rid of that. Magneto is now capeless as well. And this one only works for his default outfit, but again, if you're trying to see what Magneto looks like from the back, you can see him in his new capeless form. And then last but not least, we have capeless Adam Warlock. And this one kind of looks a little bit weird, only because he has those big shoulder pads on him, but Adam looks pretty unique without the cape. It works for his alternate color outfit as well, but not for his Guardians of the Galaxy version, which I think would actually look really cool. Now we have the White Star-Lord. This is a retexture of his outfit to be all white. And you do have some options to choose for this mod. So for this, you can go for the all white hair, but you can also stick to the blonde hair and just have his whole fit white. This is definitely a pretty sleek mod though. Now we have the white and gold Loki with changed runes. So not only do you get this sleek white and gold Loki, in game when you use your rune ability, they'll be all white. So that's some attention to detail right there. We then have a change in ult sounds for Iron Man, which is just too funny not to have.
Jarvis, clip that shit.
Pulse cannons and arc.
Now that's nice. We have some new Venom voice lines directly from the movie that you want to hear.
I shall remove your head.
No, you won't.
I will use it for bowling.
Double KO. What a spectacle.
What is the one that we like, Diddy?
It's Lucky Strike.
Yeah!
Put it down.
Lucky Strike. I will take it to Lucky Strike, and I will score a 300-point game.
You won't.
If you're a Venom main, this is definitely not a mod you can miss. We have a new Malice skin wool outfit, which gives her this nice textured wool looking fit. Damn. So if you're looking for a cozier version of the Malice skin, well, here's the mod for you. We then have a black and red Panther this time, which keeps his black fit with the purple glow, but this time he has some red accents. Then we have the white and pink Eldritch armor for Magic. This gives her Eldritch armor a really unique look, with a pink sword, pink flames to match, and you even get the highlights in the hair to match as well. Not to mention even her ultimate form has been changed. Now that's what I'm talking about. If you remember Skype, this mod is for you. The Skype Thor mod turns Thor into the Skype mascot. He's got the Skype emblems on his armor, as well as Mjolnir. Who knew Thor was good at making brand deals? Damn. Now we have the Pink Jeff mod, which retextures Jeff into all pink. He's got a new pink collar. His eyes have had a tint change, and now he's even wearing mascara. This gotta be his sister or something. Going back to Loki though, we have a new ult replacer for him, and this one changes his ult line to be more representative of the movies.
Your savior is here!
I should be singing low.
Then we have a really cool Batman retexture from Moon Knight, and this one is called Batman the Moon Knight Returns. And this is one of those unique Batman mods, because it doesn't remesh him to look like Batman. Instead, it uses Moon Knight's assets and recolors him to make it look like he's Batman. So he still has the Moon Knight hood, as well as the armors and various gear, but he's just got the Batman swag. And while we're still on DC, we have the Captain America to Flash mod. This turns Captain America into Flash with a shield. And honestly, if you took the shield out of the equation, I could actually see Flash looking like this. This is definitely a deep mod. We even have some recolors for the newest Luna Snow skin, and this one has black pants and a shirt. So you have a little darker color scheme you can get, and we even have a few more others a little later in the showcase. We have a new Hulk mod called Tyrone Cash, and this mod actually turns the Hulk into the original first Hulk. His real name is Leonard Williams, which later turns into Tyrone Cash after his transformation, and he literally has a whole backstory that you can sink your toes in if you want to get lost in the sauce. It's definitely a cool mod though. I'd wager to say my favorite Hulk skin so far. We have another removal mod, this time for Psylocke. And this is a simple one. This mod just removes the scarf on her back, although it doesn't work for her alternate skin. We then have a Guardians of the Galaxy Mantis Skimpy retexture, which gives her Guardians of the Galaxy skin a little bit of love. There are a few different versions on the mod page as well, so you can actually stick to her default color scheme if you wanted to. And Psylocke seems to actually get a lot of love. So we have another one called Skimpy Psylocke Vengeance skin with recolors. And as you can see, this changes up her Vengeance skin look. And this one actually comes with a whole bunch of different options. You have a few different outfit styles, as well as a plethora of different color changes you can implement. So definitely give this one a download. We then have the perfect ult audio for the Winter Soldier, and this one is called Another One.
Ill-equipped and safe.
Another one.
A double KO.
Another one.
So if you want another one, you already know what to do. We got a nice new ult for Spidey Man as well.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
So if you want to rub some dirt in your eye, you already know what to do again. We can't forget Magic as well. She has Me and the Devil ult audio.
Me and the devil.
Double KO. What a spectacle.
So you can have a new spin on your Magic ult audio. Star-Lord is getting some extra love today with the deep blue recolor, which is honestly pretty sleek. It turns his fit into a deep blue color, almost kind of purple, but it matches the Star-Lord vibe. We have a white version of her Guardians of the Galaxy skin for Mantis, which changes up the color scheme a bit for you. Or if you prefer, we have a pink version of her default skin, which even turns her antennas as well as her eyes a pink color. Actually pretty nice. Then we even have a mod I've been waiting for. This one is the Venom Jeff skin, which gives Jeff a Venom recoloring. You could even say a little bit of Killer Whale vibes. I'm definitely digging this one. We got the all white vibes today with the white Psylocke mod. So if you're feeling like you want an all white version of this, I mean, here you go. Or maybe you're feeling a little bit opposite. In that case, we have the black red Captain America mod. So you get the all black cap, but with those nice red highlights. We have a nice black recolor of the Spider-Man suit, and this is for the newest one that was released, the Marvel Spider-Man 2 suit, so you can get those symbiote vibes. This one is actually pretty sleek. We then have a recolor of Luna Snow's latest skin, and this one changes it to more of a pink and blue vibe, while the new recolor for Cloak and Dagger changes her vibe to all pink. You even have the pink hair and pink eyes for Dagger, while Cloak is getting down with the pink cape. Hey yo. We have a little subtle change for one of Wolverine's outfits, which changes the blue highlights to more of a brown take, which actually looks pretty good as well. Malice is back, this time with white and blue. So if you don't like the dark tone of the Malice skin, you can now get down with the brightness. You got the blue eyes to match, the hair highlights, and then even the sash. Or if you prefer Luna Snow's default colors, we have a mod for that as well. So you can get her newest skin in the default blue and white. And then last on our list is the white and black Spider-Man. So you can kind of get that anti-Venom look, which is definitely one of my favorite suits in Spider-Man 2. We'll first start off with the thick collection Hela, which basically gives Hela the DPS boost you were looking for. Hela is now the DPS monster she was born to be. And this mod works for a bunch of her skins, including her alt variation, as well as the one from last season's battle pass. So if you're waiting for a thick Hela to come into your life, well, she has arrived. Now we have the 1000 Jeff stare, and this mod replaces the default spray in game, which I'd wager to say looks a lot better. Jeff really looks like he's been through it all. I kind of feel bad for the guy. We then have the Kamen Rider Kabuto replacing Captain America, and I have no idea where this man is from, but I can dig the style. On top of that, we have a mod called Chris Evans Captain America Voice Pack, which basically replaces all of Captain America's default voice lines with Chris Evans.
I can do this all day.
We stop here or not at all?
Double KO.
Now we have the classic Mantis skin, which transforms Mantis into her classic comic book fit. And you gotta say she looks absolutely ravishing, whether you wanna rock this skin tone, or if you wanna go for more of a Martian look. We then have the No Yellow Captain America mod. So if you're not a fan of the original color scheme, you can instead use this one. And then on top of that, we have the Horror Captain America, which gives him this new ghoulish appearance, where he has blood stains on his uniform. And then as we make our way up, you'll see that his eyes are glowing. There are a couple of different options as well, so you could also choose a version with no glowing eyes. Now we have an ult replacer called Luffy Ult Drum of Liberation, and this is absolutely perfect if you're rocking the Monkey D. Luffy mod. Now that's deep. Maybe you're more of a magic fan though. If you are, we have the Dante over Magic mod, which not only replaces the default magic, but it also has a Dark Child evolution form as well, which absolutely looks pretty nice. Hey yo. Moving on to Spider-Man now. We have a Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man classic suit replacer. So if you've ever seen the new show that's on Disney Plus, you can respect this suit. We have some love for Cloak and Dagger, which gives Dagger a nice gold and black recolor of her default outfit. And then for Cloak, it makes his cloak a bit darker. It even adds a gold tint to Cloak's eyes and lips. Hey yo. Invisible Woman now has a black suit Invisible Woman with fishnets mod, which now puts her in a black suit with fishnets running throughout. Then we have Senator Armstrong replacing Venom. Hey, what the who? I mean, this does kind of look pretty cool and pretty cursed at the same time. This comes with a shirtless version as you see here, as well as a shirted version, but I guarantee you they're both kind of cursed. We have Mary Illustrious over the Venom Penny skin, which replaces Penny with this character, as well as the all pink suit. We even have Johnny Silverhand replacing the Winter Soldier, which I was surprised they didn't do this a little bit sooner, because this is definitely a perfect fit for the game. Iron Fist is even replaced by Ultimate Armor from Mega Man. So if you want to kick some nuts and butts in a new sleek look, this mod's got you covered. And as you'll see throughout the video, we have a bunch of different Paladins replacers as well. This first one is Furia replacing Adam Warlock. And I don't play Paladins, but some of these skins do be looking pretty nice. We have Loki being replaced by Ying from Paladins, which it's nice to actually see a replacer for Loki, because he's one of those characters with not that many mods. Spider-Man isn't safe from the Paladins takeover either, because we have Vora replacing his classic suit. What's up, girl? Psylocke as well is being replaced by Maeve, which kind of looks like it would fit the bill. We have Raiden from Metal Gear replacing the Black Panther, which is honestly, yeah, I like this one. This one looks deep. But then we have Io from Paladins replacing the Rocket Raccoon. Her legs look kind of broke though, but still a cool mod. We have a new Squirrel Girl mod called Goth Mommy Squirrel Girl, and the version we chose happens to be the zombie mod, which definitely looks cool. But there are other versions that retain her same skin color but just have that dark retexture. So either way, you're absolutely winning. We then have the Thicker Luna 2099 mod, which gives the new skin for Luna Snow some subtle enhancements. Then we have something for the Punisher called No Vest, and this removes the vest from his default outfit, so you can really see how much the Punisher is packing. And then it also works for his alternate costume as well. And I gotta say, the Punisher looks like a new man without his vest. I'm digging it. We then have the Hulk Horror mod, which kind of gives Hulk a zombie-like appearance, so you see that he has bloodstains across his body. But a mod you definitely have to pair with this is the Left 4 Dead Tank Theme Ultimate. It is absolutely the perfect fit. While we're here, we have a new ult replacer for Penny Parker as well, and this one is called the Raising Spirit from Naruto.
It's Spider time!
Another absolutely perfect mod. Sticking with Penny for a bit, we have the Blue Tarantula Penny and default brown eyes retexture. So it changes up the color scheme of her bod a bit from the season 1 pass, but then it also changes up Penny by giving her brown hair and brown eyes. And sticking with the horror theme we've been having, we now have the Horror Venom mod, which again changes up the Venom color scheme a bit and adds some extra details, especially around the mouth, that make him a lot more horrifying. Hey yo. We then have another recoloring for the Blood Karudo skin, this time turning it into all black. They also have an all white version as well though. And then we have a replacer for the new Black Widow skin, which I didn't even notice the difference until I looked at her head. What the hell is that? This is called the Furry Hyena, and it's definitely pretty furry. Now we have the Iron Man Mark 42 retexture. So instead of the suit being red and gold, it is now gold and red. Who knew it would look this cool though? We can't forget about Moon Knight with his reskin. He's been replaced with the Dino Thunder White Power Ranger. And even the batons Moon Knight has have been replaced by his daggers. Now that's pretty cool. Hawkeye now has one of these sleekest mods now too, with the Ronin Hawkeye. This changes Hawkeye into the Ronin with an all black fit, a mask, and even a hood. This thing looks too good to be true. We also have a couple of pretty cool mods for Namor finally, and this one is called the Muscular Namor. This gives Namor bigger muscles. It removes the piercings on his nose and his ears, as well as removes that necklace around his neck. But we also have a slight recolor for his default fit as well. And this one kind of just makes everything a little bit brighter, giving it a little bit more appeal. Now we have the Shadow Jeff, which turns Jeff into just a shadow of himself. He's got an all new black look, which I actually kind of like. But this also works for his Incognito Dolphin skin as well, which I think is a first for this skin. So this mod is definitely a win. Luna Snow has a Blood and Ice makeover, changing her color scheme to fit a Blood and Ice profile. So she now has a black and red recolor. Her left arm kind of has that Blood Ice look, and then she's got the all white hair. Storm actually has a new mod as well, and this one finally gives her her X-Men uniform. So her default is the yellow and blue, but this also works for her alternate as well. So you can have a yellow and black version. We then have Walter White taking the place of Doctor Strange. So if you're looking to cook something only Heisenberg can cook, you already know the mod to get. And then before I forget, Namor actually has an alt replacer that makes it sound a little bit more fishy. It's not a big change, but it is something. We have a black and blue Mr. Fantastic recolor, and I think this man's would look absolutely fantastic with any color scheme. Penny has even more love with the Next Dive armor suit, which is replacing the mech. So you can play Penny Parker as a pretty jazzy new mech suit. We have Sati from Paladins replacing the Winter Soldier. So if you like Avatar looking characters, here's a mod for you. We have a Shadow's Iron Fist, which gives Iron Fist a new shadowed look with a new red and black color scheme, which honestly looks pretty fire. And then we have a Malice inspired Invisible Woman recolor. So even in her default outfit, she still has that Malice vibe. This one is extra spicy. If you like feet, you can remove these shoes off of the newest skin for Magneto, revealing his bare skin feet. Hey yo. We have Optimus Rizzler Prime replacing Thor, which absolutely makes him look beefy. Yeah, I'm gonna need this mod. Invincible as Iron Fist gives Iron Fist that invincible look. And then we even have Spider-Man Horror, which again adds a horror vibe to Spider-Man. Kind of looking a little bit spicy. Then we have Kamen Rider Decade as Loki, which is yet another skin replacer for the man Loki himself. We have a different Muscular Namor replacer, which this time replaces his default uniform and makes Namor look absolutely jacked. Hey yo. His hair is even slicked back. We have one more Venom replacer as well, and this time it is Garfield, which I'll let you decide if it's cursed or not. Damn. We have a Squirrel Girl cosplaying mod, which makes Squirrel Girl cosplay as a Yundorisu, so Squirrel Girl is rocking a new look. We have another alternate take on the Invisible Woman, this time with a red and gold look, if you prefer these colors instead. We then have a Hatsune Luna 2020-99 suit, which replaces her all new skin with something that looks like this, almost like a Miku Miku variation. We even have more Penny Parker mods, and this one is called Into the Spider-Verse Penny Parker. This gives her a nice new suit, as well as puts Penny Parker back in her school days. We also have the Tech Magic, which replaces her default outfit into her tech wear fit. This even works for her alternate outfit as well, giving you a bit of a brighter vibe. If you purchase that new bundle that just came out as well, there's even a color changer for Sue's newest outfit. So instead of an all white, you can get an all black wedding dress. We have the Pink Ranger for Psylocke replacer, changing Psylocke into the Pink Ranger Assassin. We have Winter Wesker replacing the Winter Soldier, if you're a fan of Resident Evil. Another Cloak and Dagger mod, this time replacing Dagger with the Star Guardian Lux from League of Legends. We then have an alt replacer for Doctor Strange that everybody will love.
That much closer to victory.
Zawarudo and Doctor Strange, It's perfect. But you know what else is perfect is an ult change for Storm. This changes her original ult to sound something more demonic.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Definitely the version I would choose. We have an anti-Iron Man suit, which turns Iron Man into an all-white god. Hey yo, why is this suit so sleek actually? We have another Black Widow replacer, and this one is called Winter Whiplash, if you happen to know where she's from. And then last but not least, we have Meowless. This replaces the Malice skin with the Meowless mod. And I gotta say, this mod has me feeling some type of way. If you don't want to miss out on future mod showcases and want to keep up to date as these seasons progress for Marvel Rivals, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Until next time though, we'll see ya.